Okay, in a continuation on with my smoker, one of the things I wanted to do is a brisket. And last week when I was cooking everything, I went to get the briskets and I didn't really like how they looked, so I didn't get one. But I picked this one up this week. This was a 22-pound packer. And what I did is I already trimmed it up, seasoned it up overnight. Now this is my basic SPG, salt, pepper, garlic. If you make your own, it's really, really simple. 2 parts salt, 1 part 16 mesh pepper, half a part garlic. So that's what I did to this one. I coated the day before. There's no binder. I let the moisture of the meat go in. And if you look, it already has a really nice crust. And what I feel, with this, oh, you could also do curls, ready, what? No, it's a heavy piece. All joking aside, I'm gonna put this on. We're gonna go till probe temp. Is that 10 hours, 12 hours, 14 hours? We let the probe let us know when this thing's ready. At about 170, I'm gonna do a foil boat. I'm gonna baste it in some tallow. And then we're gonna wrap it and we're gonna do a hold overnight. We're gonna hold it around 145, 150 degrees. And then we're gonna enjoy it tomorrow with a bunch of other stuff. And I got some other stuff going on here today because look at the size of this thing. I can't just do a brisket. So I'm gonna come over here and in kind of the center of my cooker. I might go up on top of the rack because I got ribs and everything. I got some pork. Actually, I'm gonna come a little bit more over because I got 4 pork butts that are going on here. I got 6 racks of ribs and mac and cheese and baked beans and everything else that goes with it. Cooking outside, you know what? Use gloves. Oh my God, it makes it so much easier. So we're gonna let this go. Right now I'm running right about 225 on both thermometers. We're gonna use mostly oak today. I got some beautiful white oak. I'll mix a little cherry in as I go because I have it. So we'll manage our fire, we'll manage our splits all day. This is actually a nice piece of cherry here. But we got a nice cold bed going already. $225, $200. I'm gonna kick another split or 2 in this, bring it up a little bit more. I wanna talk about this. This is the trimming, not the meat trimming, the fat trimmings from the brisket. And what I do is I cube it really small, okay? The smaller you cube it, the better. So we're gonna go into the cast iron. So what I did over here is I already moved 1 shelf out of the way. So I just popped this rack up here. I took the center one out. This is my damper. This allows me to get more heat up in here. I'm not gonna open up this damper because that'll let that heat go in there and I don't want the heat to go into the other chamber. So we really thought a lot about the design to this. And I'm not gonna open up the stack in here. I'm just gonna let the heat go because I don't wanna take away from the heat that's going in there too. So I'm gonna watch my temperature gauge. I wanna keep this around 300 and we'll go from there. Goldie, do you want brisket today? Yeah, you want some brisket? Yes, you do. This is my sidekick right here. This is Goldie. Okay, so the next thing going on are my ribs. I got 3 St. Louis and I got 3 baby backs. I pulled the silver skin off last night and I prepped them last night. I wanted that rub to really just soak in on these. So I am going to, oh God, look at that meat. Just, you can't even smell it, but it already smells good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come here on the bottom shelf. Look at these beautiful St. Louis. Yeah, that rub really soaked in nice to these. Wow, that's a meaty St. Louis right there. Same with these baby backs. These really have some. So this made a nice slather, this rub. You know, I really like letting Might go this fatter piece on this side. Then we're gonna go this side. So anyway, so here we go. So we got 4 pork butts. We got this gorgeous brisket and no probes in anything yet. I don't need to start watching my temperature for a while. I'll come in here. Pork butts I'm gonna go till 203, 205, wrap them up, let them sit overnight. Brisket, we're gonna put it in a foil boat. We'll start basting it with some tallow around 165-ish, somewhere in there, depends on my color. Always your eyes, your nose, that's how I cook. And the ribs, about once after an hour, we're gonna baste them about every 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So I just added 2 splits. Temperature is coming up on the tallow, and we'll go from there. Thanks for watching. It is a hot day in New York, and let me tell you, this thing is staying really up to temperature today. But we're gonna throw another split in here. And you know, I want to talk a little bit about what we're doing. I'm not even gonna take the temperature on this yet. I can tell by the feel, you know, where we're at, but my bark is really starting to set. The colors are perfect. I mean, I'm at 154, and this is what I tell you about, you know, the look and the feel. The more you go at this, the more you're gonna know by your look and your feel where you wanna be. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make our boat. And again, this comes down to preference, but this is how I like to do them. I'm still gonna go my fat end because this side, I catch a little bit more heat. And then I got this beautiful golden liquid gold tallow that we made. And I'm gonna give it a little bit of a baste. Oh my gosh, does this smell good. Not too much, just covering it. And there we go. All right. Now we're gonna keep this going. It's a little smokier because I just stoked up my my logs. So there we are. There we have it. Ribs have already been pulled. Baked beans are about to come off, and I got the baked beans going in here. Here, let me show you what those look like. First look at baked beans. Ooh, they're looking good. They still got some time to go. Got the jiggle! It's been a long night. Everything came out pretty good, I think. You know, you say you think because you don't know until you really start to get into it. So the pork went almost to midnight, you know, but what I do is I wrap it in butcher paper. I have a very insulated cooler. This is one of the, I mean, look at the steam that's coming out of this thing. So, you know, everything's wrapped in butcher paper, and you know, I don't know if you can see the steam on TV. Wow, look at this pork. It just melts. Exactly what you want. The bark is absolutely gorgeous. And you come in, I'll show you look at this. Look at the bone. Look at that bone pull. It's not even a pull, it's a slide. Bone slid right out. So what I'm gonna do, it's too hot to mash up with my hand right now. That's how hot this cooler keeps it. And that's how late last night I took it off. I mean, look at this bark, look at the color on this, is just I don't know if I'm going to be able to contain myself. I can't. Oh, so tender. Again, look at that bone. Look at the bone pull. And take some apple cider. And do a good amount of apple cider. It's going to soak in. Plus, I'm going to be cooling this down and then reheating it, so it'll really help with that moisture. And take just a little bit of apple cider vinegar. That's it. Not putting any more of my seasoning. I know I said I was putting my seasoning on there, but I don't think I'm going to. All right, so that's all we do. We come in there and give it a good mashup.
Taking over now, get up on your feet. Ain't no time to sleep, we're moving with the heat. Come on, rise and
We're gonna cool it down and put in some hotel pans. Let's give it a taste now with that applesauce and apple cider in there. Oh, it's perfect. Try it out. Leave me a comment below once you do. If you think I'm wrong, tell me. But you know what? You can do whatever you want. It's your crowd. It's your kitchen. Oh yeah, this pork. This is some of the best pulled pork I've ever done. See this, when you get a piece like this, where it's just fat, nobody wants to eat that. All right, just pull that out.